So here we are in 2020, 7 years after I started the Spider-Man basketball series, and still to date, by far, the most commonly asked question in my comments is, when is the next Spider-Man basketball video coming out? So the answer to that question is this: I'm only gonna continue the Spider-Man basketball series if
Professor Live.
Live fam, what's happening? So I wanted to do a video about this for a while, but up until now, I wasn't really sure whether or not to continue the Spider-Man basketball series. I was just undecided. So before I announce whether or not I'm gonna continue with the Spider-Man basketball series, I just wanna say three things about it. The first thing I wanna say is that I'm extremely thankful for how well this series was received. You know, like originally we started this off in 2013. It was just a one-off prank video, and I was hoping that it got over 100,000 views. And I thought that it would be a little bit different in my other videos because it would just be funny. Next thing I know, here we are, 11 episodes later. The series is like the first ever half reality, half scripted web series. It's gotten over 400 million views. So it's literally mind blowing. I mean, I didn't even anticipate episode 1 to go viral itself, and that video alone has over 40 million views. So just want to truly thank you guys. This whole thing was completely unexpected. The second thing I want to say is that I'm fully aware that the Spider-Man basketball series blew up my entire channel. When we first dropped episode 1, I think I had like 15,000 subs, and then literally in 1 week, I had 600,000 subs. So shout out to my homie Robert Monroe, who actually came up with the whole concept, and then he co-produced and wrote all of the episodes with me. It was a genius idea. The last thing I'm gonna say before I get into my decision about whether to continue the series or not is that episode 10 and 11 didn't really go off like that. You know what I mean? Those two videos alone, they both got like between 400K to 600K views, which I'm still appreciative of. But compared to the series average, you know, the series is getting between 8 to 50 million views an episode. So there's a significant drop off. So with all the hype and all the questioning of when's the next video coming, I found it very interesting that the last 2 episodes didn't really do viewership like that. So when it comes to making a decision of whether or not to continue the series, I also have to weigh in. You know, I've been doing this for like 7 years, you know what I'm saying? Like, here we are in 2020, we started this like a minute ago, you know what I mean? My channel was only 4 years old in 2013. So we've been at this for a while. Also, I have to take into account that these videos were hard to make, especially as you guys saw. By the time we got to episode 4 or 5, the production was on a whole nother level, and the plot lines were intricate, and the basketball was amazing. So they took a long time to make. And then the other thing I have to take into account is that wearing that costume and trying to play ball was extremely difficult. I could barely see. The stuff is super slippery, so like handling the basketball was way harder. And then I can't even breathe. So I only could literally play for about 20, 25 minutes. So mind you, if I didn't get incredible basketball highlights in 20, 25 minutes, I would have to go out a whole bunch of times. And this is a lot of work, you know what I mean? It took 30 minutes alone to put on the suit. So the production level, I have to take that into account. This was like very time consuming to make these. So this is tough. I've taken everything into account and I've really tried to weigh everything out, and I've made my decision. You ready? I'm only gonna continue to do Spider-Man basketball videos if this video right here gets more than 10 million views. So the ball is in your guys' court. Like, comment, share this video around. Higher the chances are that we'll continue the series. In the meantime, since we're on quarantine and nobody's playing basketball, I'm gonna drop a Spider-Man basketball top 10 moments video, and possibly another video or two showing some never before seen bonus footage, okay? So there it is, the ball is in your guys' court, whether or not the Spider-Man basketball series will continue. See you guys soon.